Alrighty, happy Friday everyone. And who's going to be first in the chat today? Madano. Happy Friday, Madano. And Juanita, second. Very close second, Juanita. It is a pretty cold day out here today. And you can see some portable ice shacks behind me here. Hey, Alan K. Happy Friday. Welcome to my live stream. And we're in Callander Bay ice fishing today. Hey, Dave Jeffries. Happy Friday. Welcome to my live stream. Appreciate you being here, Dave. So, I've been out here probably about 15 minutes now. And I've already got my lines in. There's about 10 inches ice. I got my hey Mark D, happy Friday, welcome to the live stream. I got my there's my faithful ice auger here. It's a gas powered ice auger, and it goes through the holes, makes a hole in about 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, about 45 seconds. So yeah, I got 2 holes in, and we're not too far from the lighthouse here in Callander Bay. Hey, happy Friday, Marie Palmer. Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, so I'm just sitting down on the ice here. I don't bring a chair. It's just another thing that I don't like to pull across the ice. Yeah, so I'll just show you where we're at here. You know, ice fishing, it's all boring until you catch a fish. So let's see here. Turn that around if I can. So you can see the lighthouse right over there. And those are my 2 lines that we're keeping a close eye on. So pretty good scenic view, I think. And already the wind chill factor is probably minus 20 almost, but like these holes have only been in not even 5 minutes, and they are frozen over already. Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to every 5 minutes I'm gonna have to clean out the holes. So yeah, Diffy's not fishing today. It's a little bit cold out today, so I brought my extra long johns here, and I plan on staying out until after dark. So you know, if somebody gets cold, it's me, and then we're going home. But until then, we're staying until we get some fish here. And I also brought my lights. So it gets dark at about 4:30. Plan on staying out until about 5 o'clock. So we got 3:27. Good hour and a half we're going to be here. Hey, Janice Pike. 10 inches of ice. We're being very safe here. And again, we're probably in about 16 feet of water, a little bit deeper than we were before. Yeah, so how's everybody's Friday? I see some people coming out ice fishing. Just coming out to start to ice fish now. So I can't tell you how many times I've ice fished in this spot and done very well ice fishing. So I haven't been fishing Callander Bay in probably 3 years, so this is my first time fishing Callander Bay in 3 years. That's good. Good that you're having a good day, Juanita. Yeah, it's staying cold this weekend. It's I think minus 16 on Saturday night. It's cold, but I am warm. Hey, sweetie kid, happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. Good to see you here, sweetie kid. Yeah, so you can see some people, do a little bit of zoom in on these people here. You can still see my fishing lines there. The sound good? Is the picture good? Hey, you're not going to break through 10 inches ice. Oh, they didn't hear me. Yeah, when I was drilling the holes for these angler markers here, I almost thought to myself, you can almost drive out here in a truck, but I don't see anybody out here yet in a truck. Every day is okay. That's good to hear. Looks and sounds good. Thanks, Madano. Alan Peragla, good to see you. Well, happy Friday. Welcome to my live stream. Where are we fishing live today? This is just outside of North Bay, Ontario, Canada. And we're about 15 minutes just south of North Bay, a place called Callander Bay. And I'm about maybe 300 yards, 400 yards off of shore here. And I just got my lines in. They've been in for about maybe 20 minutes now. Hey, Joseph, good to see you. Hey, Flick Hunter, happy Friday. Good to see you both in the chat. And Sebastian, good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. Yeah, so it's too bad you're not here, Guy. You could be out here trying to freeze your ass off like me. Let's just do a little spin around here and show you what I'm looking at, everybody. There's some people just about 100 yards away from me right there. And there is probably easily over 100 people fishing over there. And this is looking west. We might get a good sunset tonight. Still recovering from New Year's. Yeah, so that's looking west. We may get a sunset. And there's some people just like me standing out on the ice, putting up with the wind chill. And like I say, this wind chill is pretty cold on the face, let me tell you. This weather is not for fair weather fishermen. hello everyone on the channel. I'll be watching until the end. Thank you very much, Alan. I appreciate that. Yeah, so already my holes are frozen over, so. Seems to have a portable. Yeah, I do have a portable ice shack, but I didn't bring it today. It's a little time consuming setting up and that. So, and I got enough warm clothes to keep myself warm. I have been fishing in -20 before and stood out in the ice for 4 or 5 hours. And in -20, I'll tell you, I don't care what kind of boots you're wearing, your feet get cold. So yeah, we can still, we'll get the lighthouse in here. That's a good shot too. We'll see. They should still have lights on that lighthouse. So all we need is Bob in the chat to send the pickerel vibes. You should get those hot paws whenever they're called. Yeah, I should. But I'm wearing my old gloves. These are my old gloves, so I've had them for ages, and they're still working pretty good. I should call them mitts because they're actually mitts. Come on, pickerel vibes. Usually it's about the 4 o'clock mark. So we got 25 minutes to the golden hour. And it's always cold also, yeah. Well, I don't foresee myself getting cold today. Actually, I was probably colder the other day with the wind blowing up my back. But it's good to have all 35 of you in the chat here, keeping me company. I appreciate it. Hey, there's Diffie. I have no regrets. Don't worry, you're home staying warm, Diffie. That's very important. And like I say, I got some really warm clothes here. I could stay out here for a long time. Well, I thought I seen a bite there. Good to see you in the chat, Diffie. Happy Friday. The wind is blowing pretty good actually. But I don't see it jiggling the camera as much as it was before. Hey, Utterly Free, good to see you and happy Friday. And welcome to the chat, my friend. Random Reflex Hunter. Appreciate you being here, Utterly Free. Yeah, the thrill of fishing, eh? is that I always find when I take my eyes off the line is when the fish bite. So they always catch me off guard here. Hey, happy Friday. Henry goes around. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Appreciate you being here, Henry. I do see the end of my rod just moving ever so slightly. So that means the minnow's pretty lively under there. Oh shit, that's the TTC Henry? No, that's not the Toronto Tech and Transit Henry. That's Henry Goes Around, and he's from Orlando? No, North Carolina. I forget where you're from, Henry Goes Around. I think it's North Carolina. Hey, so Diffie, I just wanted to show you my my ice scoop, so you don't even have to bend over to take the ice out. Just stand up, and away you go. Just like that. All right, and there's Cole. Hey, Coleslaw, how you doing? This is where they get the fish sticks. Damn tootin', this is where they get the fish sticks, Cole. And today we're gonna see a pickerel. Yeah, this is this I invented this back when I got a sore back. And it was like, you know, it makes more sense. Why don't they make them this long? I guess they just make ice scoops for short people. Hey, Jazz 5050, good to see you in the chat. And happy Friday. It's going to be really happy Friday when I catch a fish today. Show you what a beautiful pickerel looks like. Oh, pardon my coughing here. Oh, and yeah, I can see the rod just twitching at the end there. Oh, actually, I see the water moving. So it's not the minnow moving; it's the water in the hole moving, in the angler's mark. Hey, Gabriella, good to see you and happy Friday. Welcome to the chat, Gabriella. Appreciate you being here. And Gabriella, I take it somebody has gifted you a channel membership, so that's awesome. It was probably my awesome friend Mark D, or Sally, or Madano, or Upstate Bob. Come on, fishy. I'm laughing so hard at how Brad is pronouncing Gabriella. You gotta be careful you don't pee your pants there, Cole. Hey, Mary W. Happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here, Mary. And thanks again for your support on the last stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, just like Jazz says. How thick's the ice? Dararte is 10 inches of ice. And if you're on the metric system, 10 inches ice is about, I'm guessing 16 centimeters. I could be wrong. Could be more than that. But anyways, yeah, 10 inches ice in about, I'm guessing 14 feet of water. Happy New Year's to you too. Oh, there's somebody over there. Somebody's over there scaring the fish over to me. Canadians use the metric system? Yes. Well, I am so old, they didn't bring in the metric system until I was in grade 6, so I'm ambidextrous when it comes to measurements and the metric system and being imperial. I'll tell you, those holes froze over. I'm coming up there with the boys on the GTE on the 9th. Yeah, well, that's a good plan, because usually by the 14th the fish aren't biting anymore. So it's good to get up here kind of early. So it's good to be in the chat there, Gerard. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I hear somebody chopping a hole in the ice. Yeah, you should be able to drive on the ice by the time the 9th comes around. So today's the 3rd. I'm thinking by next Monday you should be. We'll see vehicles out on the ice here. Oh, the chat is just flying by now. You're welcome. Yeah, this is actually the real winter we should be having. It started off with a pretty cold December, so, and like I say, we're making ice as we speak here. I'd say with these cold nights, we're probably making an inch of ice overnight. So I'm thinking 1 inch is equal to 2.2 centimeters. So 10 inches would be equal to roughly 22 centimeters. I could be wrong. Yeah, the ice is about 10 inches thick. And like I said, we're making ice as we speak. Oh, got a little bit of a cough today, and I don't know why. Awesome stuff, yep. Like I said, I haven't fished Callander Bay in probably 3 or 4 years. But I just thought I'd do some nice easy fishing. I got off work early to come out fishing today, so nice and easy. And like I say, the wind chill is probably minus 20 out here, and I got no shelter, and I'm still keeping very warm. And my nose has yet to run. Hey. Well, I do not use any lures. What I do is I just use a treble hook, and I actually bought some new treble hooks. So these are my new treble hooks, and there's 5 in there, and I do not use any lures. I just use the hook itself, and I use the minnow for a lure. So the minnow is very shiny, and that's what they go for. They go for the shine of the minnow. So a lot of people do use jigs and that, but I do not. No, I don't know that guy. Like I said, there's probably, I'm guessing, 150 to 200 people out here fishing, and I'm actually the closest one into shore. I didn't feel like pulling my sleigh much further. So it is 3:49. So I think I'm going to wait another 20 minutes here, and I'm going to change my minnow. So hey, Al Fishing, good to see you. Yeah, well, you should just keep on trying anything that works, right? So like I said, they really respond to something shiny and sparkly. So if they're not biting, I always recommend jigging with a very shiny lure. I have not caught anything yet, L fishing. I plan on catching a pickerel any second now. He's coughing on the chips. Sorry. I got a scratchy throat. What I really do is need to get the scratch out of my throat. But I think I got it that time. I see the hole has already started to crust over. So, hey, Mary W, $13.99, Brad, for a hot chocolate after this. You know what? That I'm gonna do for sure. So, thanks for your support, Mary. I'm gonna show you how my nose is not running here, but my face is pretty red. But thanks very much for your support, Mary. Thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And happy Friday. That's cool. Hello, everybody who said hi to me in the chat. Thanks again, Mary. Big smile on my face. You made my day, Mary. But what's really going to make my day is actually catching a pickerel. And everybody else too. Pretty good. I have not caught anything yet. You guys?
No, we've been out here for like an hour already, still haven't got anything.
Oh, yeah.
You local around here?
Yeah, I live in North Bay.
Where's the best spot for perch?
Oh, not in Callander Bay. No. I usually fish off of Sunset Beach, but I thought I'd try out here because it was a nice, easy walk here.
Yeah.
But Sunset Beach, you got to go out about 3 kilometers, so. Yeah.
Mostly just walleye and pike down
Yeah, yeah. And the perch in here are kind of they got parasites in them, so I don't even fish perch. Like if a perch bites my line, I'm upset.
All right.
Alrighty, have a good one. Just needs to flood the chat. Okay, Cole. You're all right. Sorry, I had some people come over and talk to me. You could see them. They're walking off the lake there. JC Outdoors Photography. Good to see you in my chat. Appreciate you being here and happy Friday. Going to be in a single digits tomorrow here. Yeah, well, it's it's getting colder. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have 2 weeks of really cold weather. Yeah, there's overnight parking here. You can park here for pretty well all winter. I don't think anybody would say anything. And they don't charge you for parking. Hey Yoshi, happy Friday. Good to see you. Appreciate you being in the chat, Yoshi. Yeah, so I'm going to be pretty attentive here to my getting the ice out of the angler's mark. We call these holes. Give it a little jig there. All right. Oh, colder 5.5 hour drive from southern Ontario. Yeah, Callander Bay, North Bay is about a 4 hour drive from Toronto. Even though it's 4 lanes all the way, it still takes four hours to get here. Right on, working till closing time, eh, Yoshi? That's awesome. Oh, you're on Lake Erie. Whoa. I guess that would be a lot farther drive. That's for sure. All right. I don't know, but I just seen my rod twitch a little bit there. And we did not quite 4 o'clock yet. I live on a 90-acre lake. I've been fishing it my whole life, 16 years. Right on. That's so cool to have your own pond. I know I grew up in Sudbury, and just the walk in the back, probably not even a mile away, there was a good pond. It didn't really have any fish in it. It had some beavers in it, but yeah, that's really cool having your own pond like that. Please keep your stream PC. Yeah, that's right. That's why we call them Angler's Mark. Cool. Did charter a trip for walleye last year on Lake Erie. Okay. We have fish charters here in North Bay. I do believe there's probably, I'm thinking at least 5 that I know of, where you can rent an ice shack for, I don't know, it's probably $100 a day, and you could stay overnight. The guy supplies everything for you. So we used to have a lot of Americans come up here fishing, but because of the the fishing laws and the size limit, they don't come up as much. No shacks on the ice? There's lots of shacks on the ice. Here, we'll do a little spin around here and I'll show you where we're at. So it's actually kind of starting to snow. So there's one about 100 yards away from me. These are all portable shacks. And I could zoom in, but I'm not going to zoom in. But there is probably a good 50 portable ice shacks out there. And this is facing west. And there's, we're not going to see the sun go down tonight, but it's going to be ice shack, baby. I've already fished like Eskimos. Insulated flip over. Oh yeah, cool. Well, I'm kind of fishing like an Eskimo without any shelter. So that was kind of shocking to the eyes with that wind blowing right in my eyes. Wow. I'm going to try to keep the lighthouse in the effect there. In the picture. Hey, Mary W. Awesome lighthouse, eh? Or Mark D, I should say. And it's starting to snow a little bit also, so. Yeah, so hopefully we can get a pickerel live on camera today. I thought this is my third time streaming ice fishing, and I've yet to catch a pickerel, so hopefully today's the day. Thanks for subbing, I appreciate it. And the wind is picking up. There's a storm coming in. When you turn to the wind, it measures the microscope. And it's facing the lighthouse is flying. Yeah, absolutely right, Cole. Keeping the microphone out of the wind really helps. I just need to see one of these rods bend over for me here. And I'll be a happy camper. Why would anybody want to catch a pickle? Pickle? Pickles are delicious. That's why, Cole. Well, you guys are really making the time fly by. It's awesome having you guys in the chat, somebody to talk to out here. Anyone driving their ATVs? I have not seen any yet, but there's lots of ice. 10 inches of ice is lots to drive your ATV or skidoo on. Hey, John Kelly. Happy Friday and welcome to my live ice fishing Callander Bay. And we are in northern Ontario, 4 hours north of Toronto, in a place called Callander Bay, just outside of North Bay, 15 minutes south of North Bay, Ontario. Appreciate you being in the chat, John Kelly. JC Outdoor Photograph. 10 inches, definitely want to do an overnighter or two. Yeah, it's I'll tell you, the longer you stay out on the ice, the more chance you have of catching a fish. So like I say, we're going to stay until after dark. And the two guys that stopped to talk to me, they're heading out again. So we'll give it another couple of minutes and I'll change my minnows. Well, the lighthouse is privately owned, so that'd be trespassing, Cole. Oh yeah, like I said, by Monday there will be people driving their trucks out here. And as long as we don't get more than a foot of snow, or maybe 8 inches of snow on the lake, you can drive a truck out here all year round. Oh, Flint, Michigan. Okay, that's pretty north. You must get your lakes frozen over there too. Yeah, you guys probably don't get safe ice until the middle of January, probably. And probably didn't even have any safe ice last year. Yeah, it's starting to get a little darker also. So this is the time. Thanks for the sub, JC. Appreciate that. I will look into your channel also when I get home. Oh, nice, got up to 7 inches a few weeks ago. Probably got it a dozen times. Oh, okay. Right on. What are you fishing for? Elk fishing? Yeah, North Bay is a pretty cool town, and it'd be nice to see you come up here, Henry, but it's a hell of a drive from Toronto. Oh, panfish. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of nice people in North Bay. Really friendly people. Yeah, I like to give my minnow change just before dark, so that's why I'm going to wait a few more minutes here. I could see the camera shaking. You could tell the wind's picking up a little bit here. Yeah, I sure did, Diffie. The gas auger, I got it out of my basement this afternoon and brought it upstairs, set it outside, and I went and got some gas, put some two-stroke oil in it, mixed it up, and took about maybe 20 pulls and it fired up, so it was good to go. The my Jiffy ice auger, I'll just show it to you here. Not yet. Oh yeah, cool. Oh yeah, that's a good size. No, none, yeah. Wow, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Okay, thanks. Yeah, this is I've had this auger for about 15 years, so I've had some modifications to do it. The throttle's broken on me. I've had to change the gas lines going into the tank. They rotted out on me. So yeah, so that's my ice auger, and like I said, I've had it quite a few years, and it's still running. Any mackerel in that lake? There're going to be some holy mackerel when I catch one here. But this guy was just walking by me. I don't know if you heard him, but he was telling me he's only caught a small little pike today, so it doesn't even seem like they're biting. And he said on Wednesday he was out fishing and he caught quite a few and threw them all back. Yeah, so I'm gonna go clean up my hole here, my angler's mark, I should say. I really have to keep up with the angler's mark, and all right, no fishy there yet. Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you, Diffie, it's a lot colder than it was the other day when we were out fishing. That's for sure. Like I said, once I turn my face into the wind, it just scores it. So I gotta keep my face out of the wind. That's for sure. Went to the DeWalt brushless. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, lots of good comments about them. But like I say, this has a 10-inch auger hole, and I could drill through 10 inches of ice in 30 seconds. Hey, Dale. Happy Friday and welcome to my live stream. Appreciate you being here, Dale. Hey, Mario. Good to see you, Mario. Happy Friday and welcome to my ice fishing live stream. Wow, lots of new people in the chat. That's good to see. Appreciate all you new people being here and enjoying my my ice fishing experience. Let's put it that way. There's people $5 to drill holes. Yeah, I'm too much of a nice person. If somebody asked me to drill them a hole, I'd do it for free. That's for sure. And then I'd pass out my YouTube channel card. Yeah, that's right. And okay, well, that's what I'm going to do. So might as well talk about something, right? Yeah, so this is the cover. And this is the rope that goes through it. And let's just show you the bottom here too. So this has one blade on it with one in the middle. And man, that cuts like no tomorrow. So thanks for the tip. Okay, so yeah, now we put the auger back on the sleigh, and that's another thing I'll show you. There is my sleigh. So this is also a military sleigh from like the 50s that somebody gifted me about 25 years ago. Mary W. again for a nice warm dinner. Well, I'm pretty sure Marie's got that covered. But thanks again for the support, Mary W. I super appreciate that. Again, just want to show you my nice rosy cheeks here. Like I said, every time I turn my face into the wind, it gets a little redder. But thanks again, Mary W. I appreciate your support. You're awesome. Yeah, this is it's just even to put the cover on my ice auger, my hands got a little cold. So Mary, 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 there we go. Did I say that right? Mary, Mary, Mary. Hey, Cole. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes before I change the minnows. I've been using a 6-inch laser auger for a few years. Popped 100 holes each time. I'm done, but covered still cuts the ice butter. Okay, I see. Yeah, well, there's been this Jiffy auger. I've cut through 3 feet of ice, and when there's 3 feet of ice, the fish aren't biting, but it's just good to be out fishing anyways. But yeah, this auger, once it gets going, it could cut through a lot. Hey, Robert Sprite, happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. Good to see you here, my friend. Hey, Brent Sheehan, happy Friday, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, my friend. Out watching Brad, we're going to catch a fish any minute now, and if we're not going to catch a fish in a minute, I am going to change my minnows and show you how I hooked my minnow. Yeah, the weather has turned out pretty bad. That's the lasers, the name of it. No, I have yet to use an extension for it, but like I said, the motor was almost into the couldn't drill any deeper because that is exactly 3 feet to the motor. Yeah, but they do make extensions for it. one thing I've almost lost the auger part because of the terrible design that they have for hooking it in. It's just a pin with a rubber cap over it. And if the rubber cap slips off and you don't notice it, the pin is quite easily falls out. So you really have to watch that pins, that little plastic covers over the end of it. Here comes another guy out fishing right now. This would be me if I didn't work, if I didn't get off work early. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people out here fishing. And the wind has gotten worse. Diffie, I think at this point you'd almost be wanting to go home. Okay, so yeah, we're going to kill the boredom here. We're going to change the minnow. So it's kind of snow blowing in the hole, so that kind of stops it from freezing over. Oh, I'm not changing that minnow. That guy is swimming around too much. You can see how much line I'm letting out. So, like I say, we are in pretty deep water. What's going on here? What the hell? Tangled on the reel. That's very unusual. I think it's just iced up. So there's bottom, and what I like to do is tighten up the line and keep it just about a little bit over a foot off the bottom, just like that. So okay, I'll go back with the chat a little bit. I'll warm up a little. So, also pretty good. No buffering either in Callander Bay, which makes it nice. And my phone's at 65%, so lots of power left in the phone. But yeah, it's starting to snow out a fair bit. Hey, Carol Ali. Happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. You just got here in time for Brad who's going to catch a fish any second now. Hey, Second Amendment. Happy Friday and welcome to my live stream. Watching from Wisconsin, right on. Good to see you in the chat for the first time. I have not caught any fish yet, but it is getting really close to the time. Okay, so another thing that I brought with me today is I got this this cool light, and it just hooks onto the battery pack here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it going here. This also has a light on it too. So plug this in. Turn it on. All right. That's a light on my fishing line over there, so marking the angler's mark. But like I said, we're gonna stick it out here for another half an hour or more. So this is when they should be biting. No, the light doesn't help attract the fish. It just helps me see the end of the fishing rod. So the light is pointed up and not down into the hole. All right, 60 people watching me. Gonna catch a pickerel any minute now. And like I said, the first line right here is the minnow. I just checked it and he's swimming around really good. The water here is, I'm guessing it's 14 feet of water. This lake that I'm fishing in isn't a very deep lake. It's I think 40 feet deep at the deepest spot. Hey, Devish Patel. Hey, Brad Palmer. Hope you're doing well. Well, Happy New Year's and Happy Friday, and welcome to the live stream, Devish Patel. Good to see you. You need a fish finder. Yeah. No, the fish need to find me. You know what? They need to make fish finders that with sonars that could look through the ice. Yeah, the wind is picking up pretty good, so like I say, it's easily a 20 kilometer an hour wind now. Oh, Central America. Nice. I would love to go there. Okay, what do we got coming here? Hey, look at this snow machine. There he goes. Yeah, a snow dog, yeah. I never heard it called that, but that's a good name for it, that's for sure. As the gears are camped and finished. Red Lakes and Crown Land. Oh yeah, North Bay. Great fishing there. Yeah, there's some beautiful lakes around here, and just back of Mattawa, the other side of Highway 17 of where my camp is some beautiful speckle lakes, and they're natural speckle lakes. They're not stocked. Yeah, hey Guy, yeah, that's a good one. My fish finder works at the grocery store, Sobeys. And like I said, today we're gonna let the fish find me. Hey, West Coast Walker, Robert Saberwall, good to see you. And happy Friday, Robert. And I'll tell you, there's a reason why Diffie isn't here today, and Diffie's staying nice and warm at home. So, like I said, if Diffie was out here, he would have been already wanting to leave, because it is getting pretty cold. But I see the snow is building up in the first hole pretty good. So by the snow going in the hole, it helps the hole from not freezing. So I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to go check my other fishing line and see if the minnow's on there. So, hey, Princess Margaret, happy Friday and welcome to the live stream, Princess Margaret. Good to see everybody here. Appreciate everybody being in the chat. You guys are awesome. But let's see here. Yeah, so he wasn't swimming around very good. So we can go in there. There goes that snow dog again. Oh, my minnows are frozen. There's one. So I hook him right behind the head. Make sure it's in there nice and evenly. And he likes that water. And down he goes. What a cast. Okay, so that's bottom. I'm going to tighten up the line. Put it Right back in the hole. Ah, yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. Ah, I'll tell you, I have to keep those minnows out of the wind a little more. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm back now. I'll take a hut with a heater and Wi-Fi. Yeah. Well, we have enough signal out here that I can stream, so that's pretty good. Wow. Yeah. I won't be taking my hands out of my gloves for a little bit. Heater is right beside me. Yeah. That's everybody turn up the heat for me. Oh, that's much better. I feel it already. Hey, Boom Productions. Good to see you, my friend. And happy Friday. Appreciate you being here, Boom. Might have to get a second light going on this first line, but I can still see it pretty good. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Happy Friday and welcome to my ice fishing live stream. That I'm almost gonna say that I'm not gonna give up until I got one. We're not done streaming until I get one. Alrighty, everyone. I have gotten on my hands are so frozen. There's my nice warm pair of mitts that were inside my jacket. Oh, that feels so much better. So, always bringing a backup pair of mitts helps. Hey, John Hamilton. Happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here, John. We are in Callander Bay today, and we have not caught any fish in 14 feet of water. And there's a lot of people fishing out here, but I am the closest one to shore, put it that way. With the rain. If he's going to catch my breath. No, I am definitely not going to catch a cold because I'm going to go home and have some pineapple and grape juice. Maybe. We'll see. Hey, Cynthia Sunflowers, good to see you. And happy Friday and welcome to my very, 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 very cold ice fishing stream. Hey, Kurt Affair, good to see you. And happy Friday. And welcome to my live stream, Kurt. Again, I was just going on and on and on about how cold it is out here. But I'm just thinking about sitting beside, the nice warm fireplace tomorrow night. Maybe we need some warm vibes and some pickerel vibes. Goose Hunter. Happy Friday, Goose Hunter, and welcome to my fishing Callander Bay live stream. And we have yet to catch a fish. But we're going to stay out until it gets pretty dark, so. I actually should put my other mitts inside my jacket here to maybe warm them up again. Sorry about the jiggling the microphone there. I'm just putting my other mittens inside my jacket to keep warm. So there we go. Hey, John O'Mara, happy Friday evening. And welcome to my live stream, John O'Mara. Appreciate you being here. And we have yet to catch a fish, but we're going to take a walk around here and clean out the holes. Is that a bite? Or is it just a happy minnow? I do believe it's just a happy minnow. Nope, no fishy there yet. All right, this one here. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Hey, Advisorate. Happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here, Advisorate. Well, hey, magically ever Melanie, how are you doing? And happy New Year's. And welcome, happy Friday, and welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you being here, Melanie. Oh, I'm missing a lot of people in the chat. Sam McKinney, good to see you, Sam, and happy Friday. Appreciate you being here, Sam, watching me. Gonna catch a pickle any second here. Hey, Sylvia, happy Friday, and welcome to my ice fishing live stream. and not even a bite. But the fishing rod closest to us is just jiggling a little bit, so I can tell the minnow's doing his job down there. All these people I am missing. How thick is the ice? 10 inches ice here. Man, I know I missed somebody there. Sylvia, I do believe it was. Shauna, good to see you. Wow. 75 on the live stream for sure, yeah. And likes. Wow, that's amazing, everybody. Thanks for the support. Oh, and lots of new people in the chat. You guys have all caught me off guard watching me gonna catch a pickerel in any second now. And like I say, this first rod closest to us, that minnow's working hard. We're in about 14 feet of water, 10 inch of ice, probably about 500 meters off of shore. And not a bite. So all the conditions are pretty good here, except for the weather. It is probably about minus 13 with a wind chill factor of minus 20, that's for sure. Because I'll tell you, when I turn my face the other way, it's instant freeze. Have a good one, Elle Fishing. I appreciate you being here. And have a great Friday evening. Oh, can anybody see the light on the lighthouse? Maybe sometimes when we just get distracted here. Hi, Tastani. Good to see you. And happy Friday. Welcome to the live stream. See if I can hold that. Still, it's a little shaky, but you can see the light's pretty good on the lighthouse. One red light. How deep is my bait? What I do is when I put my bait in, I let the sinker hit the bottom and I raise it up about 1.5 feet off the bottom, so I'm fishing right off the bottom. So 14 feet of water, that minnow should be at 13 feet. Let's get back to fishing here. Wow. I'll tell you, just to take my hands out of my gloves is wow. She's cold. Need a deep pull. What are you guys joking about? Yeah. That's funny, Diffie. Sorry about the motion sickness. That really cracks me up, Diffie. Anyone knows this song? Fish is going for you. Fish is very good for you. Bake it, fry it, or stew it. No, never heard that song, Princess Margaret. Is it a drinking song? That's why I'm laughing. Hey, Jeff Davidson, good to see you. Where are we fishing? We are fishing Northern Ontario, Canada. We're 15 minutes south of North Bay, Ontario, and it's a place called Callander Bay. So if you Google North Bay, it's right on the edge of this big lake called Lake Nipissing, and this is one of the bays in Lake Nipissing, and it's the bay is about 3 miles, about 6 kilometers wide. Round, I should say. Can't believe you said gimbal 5 times in that one sentence, Diffie. Oh, what happened there? It jumped. And it jumped. And it jumped. Whoa. I just missed a hell of a lot of chats, I do believe. Diffie was timed out 300 seconds from Marie. It's funny. Whatever you do, dude, don't piss off Marie. I'm warning you guys. Oh, man. Well, I guess you won't get motion sickness now for at least 300 seconds. Oh, there's a bite. All right. This is called playing out the fish, so it doesn't feel like a very big one, that's for sure. My rod is very sensitive. Fishing rod. Yeah, he's coming up. Oh, it's a nice one. All right. I get my picture with this one here. What do you think of that one, boys? So I'd say that's about a 14-inch pickerel. And look, he's just hooked right on the end. Pretty good, eh? Nice, beautiful fish. That's how it's done. So this is one of the reasons why I don't like fishing here. It's because there's smaller fish like this and you have to throw them all back. So what we do is we take that hook off there all gently here and we send her back, everybody. So did anybody see me catch a fish there? Hey, Anna V. Happy Friday. Good to see you in the live stream, Anna V. All right. Well, you know, to me, that's really just icing on the cake, you know, catching that fish. So, what time are we at here? An hour and 31, eh? Thanks, Mark D. You know, that would be a perfect eating fish. But the laws on this lake, you're not allowed to keep a fish like that. It has to be over 16.5 inches or something, which is huge. So, really good to see you in the chat, Anna V. I hope you and Max are doing good. Oh. Well, that sure did make my day, catching that fish. So, I don't know if I should put another minnow on that hook or not. You know what? I think we're going to. So, I'm going to clean the ice out of the hole here. I'm going to get myself another minnow. This is the tough part. I get the minnow on the hook here. In the dark. And in the hole it goes. Oh, stay down there. Jesus. Oh, come on. This is not good. Let's have my mitt not on. Oh. The line doesn't want to come off the spool very well. Tighten the line back up. Like I say, put it about a foot off the bottom. And that's where the fish are. Well, all right, that was a lot of fun, everyone. Hey, Jeff, good to see you in the chat, and happy Friday. I don't know, Jeff, did you just miss me catching a fish? everybody here. If you watch it, I caught a fish about 5 minutes ago, and I threw it back. So I'm staying nice and warm out here, except for my I don't think I'll be touching the minnows anymore, that's for sure, because my right hand is frozen. Yeah, I caught a walleye, Sam. Diffie's hiding. No, Diffie's not out here today. It's too cold for Diffie. He's pouting. Wow, the wind has picked up here. So probably only going to go until I'm almost done freezing. So I had planned to go to 5 o'clock, but we're going to go a little bit longer because it's not quite dark out. And I promised myself we'd stay to dark. Hey, walleye 746. What lake are you fishing on? This is actually Callander Bay, and it's part of Lake Nipissing in northern Ontario, 15 minutes south of North Bay, Ontario. Hey, upstate Bob. Bob, you missed me catching a fish, buddy. Good to see you, and happy Friday, Bob. Appreciate you being here. No, I caught the fish that I caught was about 14 inches. And I work construction, so I really don't need a tape measure. I pretty well know what the legal limit is. So, like I said, if it's pretty well what I do. So from this part of my arm to this part here, that's a 16 inches right there. So if the fish is not bigger than the length from my palm to my elbow, I'm not keeping it. Hey, Growing Serenity, good to see you. Just so you know, Growing Serenity, it's too cold out for Diffie fishing today, and he's at home staying nice and warm. So good to see you, Growing Serenity. Yeah, Growing, we just caught a fish about 10 minutes ago, and we're kind of hoping on one more here. And the wind has picked up a little bit. We'll turn it a little bit like this, see if it gets any better. But like I said, I'm almost to a point. We're going to let it go a little bit longer. Like I said, I'm going to wait until it gets fairly dark. And the point of the live stream today is all about showing you guys what a pickerel looks like. So I think we accomplished that. And also, I think by Mary W's generous support, that actually helped the fish too. So thanks again, Mary W. Where's my pop-out tent? It's in my basement. I'm too lazy to bring it out. Oh, I see one guy coming off the ice here. We'll probably get him in there. Hey, Brett Mowen, happy Friday and welcome to my live stream. Good to see you, Brett. Yeah, that guy, he didn't go off on the ramp over there. He went off at a different place. But my hand is warmed back up, so we're doing pretty good for staying warm here and seeing things. My light's working pretty good over there. But I'd just like to say, if Henry, you're lurking, we are missing you. So just so you know, Henry, we all miss you, buddy. Hey, lurking Henry. Good one, Kurt. Buddy, happy New Year. I'm gonna hit the subscribe. Thank you very much, Walleye 726. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're not gonna stay too much longer. Like I said, it's let's say if we don't get a bite by 5:15, I'm gonna start to say goodbye. So we'll see how this goes. Usually they'll bite for half an hour and then lay off for about half an hour and then they'll come back again. So I don't know. I haven't fished Callander Bay for 3 or 4 years, so, or maybe longer. Time flies when you get older. That's right. Everybody's saying hi to Henry. Yeah, I see a few people leaving. This guy's walking off right in front of us here. All right. Well, we can still see kind of the fishing rod on the camera, so that really helps. No, we're not cooking up any pickerel tonight, Bob. You can see there's some people walking off the lake here. See, Callander Bay still has all their Christmas lights set up also. Sending virtual hugs to everyone who needs one. Well, thanks, Growing Serenity. That's awesome of you. A virtual hug. That's awesome. And we'll keep that lighthouse in there. I love the look at this. You can see the 2 anglers mark, the lighthouse, and the beautiful lights of Callander Bay. And with the water tower, also has a light on the top too. Yeah, so that's 3 people I've seen walk off the ice so far. Yeah, Bob, you're gonna have to rewatch it, man, because it was a nice fish. It was a keeper, but the laws say I got to throw it back. Yeah, it was about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes ago that I caught it. And like I said, if I don't get a bite in 10 minutes, let's say, like I said, I wanted to get fairly dark out, and it's still not quite yet. And I could tell a lot of fishing stories that Marie used to come out fishing all the time with me. And I'll tell you, Marie's a real champ when it comes to freezing your butt off. Oh yeah, the it's almost pitch black. The camera really doesn't show it because of all the white snow, but it's almost dark out. Like I said, we're gonna give it a little bit. There's actually probably gonna be a big herd of people coming off the ice too at the same time. So. Yeah, we had a good we had a good hot wood stove in our ice shack. Marie and I were just talking about that. One year there had to be a foot of slush on the lake, and we were die hard to get out to the shack. So, I told Marie that she needs her big rubber boots. Well, Marie didn't have the boots big enough. The water came over the edge of the boots, and so we didn't have far to run. Probably maybe 100 yards to the shack. But I'll tell you, Marie got her feet wet that day. Pretty good. Catch any fish? Right on. I caught one. Yeah. Yeah, about 15 minutes ago I caught one. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick it out a little longer. Okay. It's about 14 feet. Yeah, and about 10 inches ice. Yeah. Okay, have a good one. That's quite the sleigh you got. All right. I attract, I don't know why, but I attract attention. Yeah, I met Marie's brother once, and about a year later he died. And it was pretty sad. And there's somebody leaving on their ski-doo. Hey, Janice Pike. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Oh. Yeah, there goes a guy pulling his sleigh with a skidoo. That's the cool thing to do. Yeah, so nice easy fishing again. I walked about the same distance as I did the New Year's Day to go fishing. So, and we're not skunked, so 1-0 fish-o. So, and the pike did look really good, like really edible. Or sorry, not the pike, the pickerel. No, it was a 20-pounder. It was probably maybe not even a 1-pounder. But that would have been a good eating fish there, Diffie. So I think one person, that fish would have had one person. So that would have been a good meal for one person. So again, I'd have to catch 2 fish for Marie and I to have dinner like that. So that's again the reason why I haven't fished Callander Bay in so many years, is because all the fish in here are fairly small fish. And it's kind of like winning the lottery if you catch a big enough fish to legally keep. And that's one of the reasons that why I'm staying out a little bit later, is because the bigger ones do come in when it gets dark. So like I say, I'm not giving up quite yet. Oh, that's so sad, Princess Margaret. You see, these guys have built a sleigh for a sleigh. So that is meant to go through fairly deep snow that they've got their sleigh up. And that's the second time that somebody has walked by that they've had skis that built onto their sleigh. So pretty cool idea. Okay, we're going to clean out the angler's mark one more time. Oh. Boy, there's lots of snow in this angler's mark. All right, that should be good for 10 more minutes. Oh. No, I really can't see that line anymore. Yeah, but you can kind of see the fishing rod still. What else do I got for a light here? All right. Oh yeah, just fudging around looking for my flashlight here. All right. See it a little better now. All right. All right. Seameister, the true fisherman. 1 more cast, 5 more minutes, 30 more casts. That's exactly the way I'm thinking. You're right. Thanks for being in the chat. And happy Friday. Seameister. Ah, all right. Yeah, so that pickerel I caught when it bit very, very lightly. So that means they're not biting very hard. And I had to feed him the bait. I had to slack it off, and I could see him take it, and that's when I hooked him. So, all right. Let's see. Here's some more people. Holy jumper! There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people and 3 sleighs going by. Yeah, I really find walleye is a very tasteless fish. It doesn't even have a fishy taste to it. Picky pickerel, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's what. One thing I learned about catching a pickerel: never run up and yank that line when you get a bite. Just let the fish take it, make sure it's on the line, and then give it a set the hook. There's a lot of times you'll yank that minnow right over his mouth. Yeah, it's a really good white meat, but like I said, it's not all that fishy taste. You know, and that's maybe why a lot of people do like it, because it's not doesn't taste like fish that much. I see that line moving a bit. You guys see that? There's just another happy minnow on the end, but it almost looked like I had a bite there. Like I say, it's at the point where it is pretty dark out. It's snowing pretty good. So 67 people in the chat. That is friggin' awesome. Gray Power Dog, happy Friday and welcome to the live stream. You may have said it was wondering where you were. I am in Callander Bay, which is on Lake Nipissing, 15 minutes south of North Bay, Ontario, Canada. And there's 10-inch of ice, 14 feet of water, and I'm fishing with a shiner minnow. And I've caught one pickerel, and I'm hoping I'm going to catch one more just before I leave here. It's just one more, yes. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Just making sure everybody's awake. Okay, so I had to disconnect the mic there. Yeah, I caught one.
Well, that's better than us.
Oh, that's good. Sorry to hear. You guys go out all day, or all day you caught nothing?
Two-ish.
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah, never caught anything.
That's terrible. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, especially considering that we're basically travelers here.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I've stayed out until this time, and that's when the big ones come in. So maybe you guys just packed it up a little bit early, but I just caught one about 20 minutes ago. What's that? Yeah, it's good to get off the ice early then. Okay, see ya. Well, those guys, 4 of them, didn't catch a thing. Let's see if this works. I have 2 mics. I think. It's so dark I cannot see. Oh. Second. All right. We have another mic on now. Sorry for all that. There's 30 more casts. That's pretty funny. But a little bit of mic issues there. Too bad I cannot see anything. Wow. My hands are so frozen. Go home, Brad. Looks real cold. Yeah, it's not too bad. There, I got the mic out again. Okay. Put my glove back on. I should have took your advice, Ski, but those guys, the 4 guys that just passed me, they didn't catch a thing. And they're not from around here, so they came a long ways away. Hey, happy Friday evening, Emerald City, Emerald, good to see you. I'm starting to get a little bit of rain freeze here. And we're just a little bit over 2 hours with 46 people in the chat. So I think I'm going to begin to say goodbye here. Your lines have ice on them, yeah. Nice and shiny. Yeah, even my lines are frozen. pack all this stuff up here. Looks cold and great lighting, yeah. Trying to get myself ready to get out of here quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this line in close enough here. I'm going to go get my other line out. And it turns out this light worked out pretty good. It is still pretty bright out. At least I don't have to take off my mitts to reel up my line. And there's my minnow, everyone. Hey everyone. Alrighty. Now it's really windy. Yeah, it's been windy for a while, Diffie. Like I said, it's a lot colder out than it was the other day. Hey, Upstate Bob, $5 for a hot chocolate on the way home. Well, Mary W's got that really covered, but I really appreciate your support, Bob. And thanks again. I am definitely picking up a hot chocolate on the way home. And just get my fishing rod put away here. That is so cold I don't even want to take my hands out. That's how cold it is. Okay, I'm going to just pack up my light here. I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah, very important. When you plan out to go out ice fishing, it's very important to bring lights with you, especially if you plan on staying until the fish don't bite anymore. All right, so I have put away my light. I'm just gonna clear my nose here. I don't see any more bites on that other line. All right. Look, Hunter. Where's a Friday night pizza fun? Oh, we're not having pizza tonight, but I really appreciate your support, you and Bob. Let's see, it's so cold out. My camera will not turn around. Wow, you know what it is? This hat is so dark you can't see me. So anyways, everybody, Flick Hunter, I appreciate your support. That's very generous of you. That's very awesome. Thanks. And Upstate Bob, always your support. I really appreciate it. All my channel members I want to thank for also being in the chat. 43 is right now. But Mary W, awesome. 2 super chats. That's amazing of you. Thank you very much. I got some people passing me here. Yeah, I caught one. No, I caught one. Yeah, about a 14 incher. Yeah. Yeah, you guys got anything?
I got one pike that I told you earlier, that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're the same guy.
2 more up by the hole and lost them.
Oh, shit liquor, eh? Hey, have a good one. Yeah, it didn't seem like those guys did very good either. So anyways, back to my goodbyes. It's been a blast out here, really. I've had a lot of fun with all you guys. Maybe go to different areas. Well, I'll tell you, there's about 200 people out here. I'm just guessing, but there's a lot of people out here. But hopefully everybody has a good Friday night. And say goodbye to all my favorite people, starting with you, Mark D, Marie Palmer, Upstate Bob, Mary W, Flick Hunter, Diffie. Way too cold for Diffie out here. I'll tell you, I froze my ass off today, but it was all worth you guys being around, keeping me warm, and at least I caught one. I'm not skunked, so that's what counts. So again, everybody, I appreciate all the support, and have a great Friday night. Flick Hunter, or not Flick Hunter, Kurt Affair, and Cole, thank you for being in the chat. Cynthia, I appreciate you being here. And everybody that was new in the chat and subscribed to me, I really appreciate all you guys. Thumbs up, everybody. And I'll probably be out ice fishing again. I'm kind of hoping sometime after work next week, I shall be maybe going fishing with Diffie again. So we'll see you in a bit, everybody. Have a great Friday night. Ciao for now. I can't even shut this off. It's so cold out here. Oh.